Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The Angels aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So now into the box is Luis Toribio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Yolmer.
So here is Yolmer Sanchez, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Dylan Bundy gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
And now Peter Doby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 1 home run and 5 driven in. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Montas has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Drew Waters.
No one on with 1 down, and digging in now will be Drew Waters. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Brendan Rodgers bats next. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 7.
Stepping in now, Reese Mcguire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Lauriano as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And that misses 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 and 2. Count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3 runs already home here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The catcher.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In at the plate is Shawn Murphy. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Peter Doby, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A man on third with 2 down. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Rodgers brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Lauriano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Coleman.
At the plate now is Conrad Coleman, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Toribio, worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. But when you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In his career, Chapman begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first
now at the plate, Matt Olson struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Waters retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. And now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. One out, bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count is full.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now here is Drew Waters. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the next to bat will be Brendan Rodgers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now for L.A., Reese Mcguire, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0. Here it is. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The Athletics.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Lauriano. First pitch on the way.
Nope, ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-1's the count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
31.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cody Hosey, and they could use a spark from him here.
Cody Hosey.
First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Yeehaw!
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson at the track, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate, Conrad Coleman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box, Luis Toribio. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Line hard deep into left. Peterson is there and he has it for the out. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Working for the punch out and the offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Toribio on second. Trout is over at first with one away. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 2. Stepping in once again is Brandon Lau. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Shawn Murphy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch.
1-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Next up, Peter Doby trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 3-2. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in now will be Drew Waters. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
No, that's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Rodgers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Into the box, Reese Mcguire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Toribio.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Mcguire leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They're down 3-2. Striding in for Oakland, Miguel Rojas. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Rojas.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Now batting, the
One
third
pitch,
baseman,
one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring
Chapman.
position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate now, Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's one away. Now to the plate, here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matt Olson.
From the stretch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's the 1-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one. Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out and a runner on second base. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Scott Alexander takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ramon Lauriano will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Olson at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. from the stretch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Conrad Coleman. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Luis Toribio. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping up is Yolmer Sanchez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lauriano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. from the stretch.
One ball, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0.
That's low, that's a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. Angels strand one. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning stretch.
Chris Davinsky will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Right side hit hard. Sanchez is up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next, here is Shawn Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Peter Doby. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. J.B. Wendelken's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that missed. Ball outside.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And at the plate is Drew Waters, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Reese Mcguire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Adam Kolarek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 44.
To the plate now, Conrad Coleman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this ball is hit deep down the line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Athletics 4. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Miguel Rojas. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Trout coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Matt Chapman, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Two and 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. For his career in this matchup, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Ramon Lauriano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ty Buttrey enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31.
Jock Peterson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A's strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Toribio. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 4.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Here comes the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The center fielder, Mike.
Digging in next, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. The 2-1 home.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Joey Gallo will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. His prior history in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. good time to be a pitcher.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Angels leave one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by one at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. So next to hit is Brandon Lau. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's high.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, ball.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up for the A's, Shawn Murphy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Peter Doby, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Last strike now for Oakland. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Los Angeles Angels crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Chris Davinsky claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keone Kela records the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight,